And we're back again. So some of you know the whole James Charles thing happened. I shared my opinion on that. A very unpopular opinion, but it was received in a great way. I thought we'd be done there. I didn't really want to talk about that subject, and granted, we're not talking about that subject today, but Jake Paul decided to pop up. Now, I know he's done a lot of stuff in the past. He's made many wrongs in the past, and he has continued to do those wrongs, and he's also continued to do great things to make himself look good, but then immediately do a wrong again. And so you know he's just doing good things to look good, and it's just, well, it's not really working out for him. He recently made a video called Confronting Internet Bully Cody Ko. A 17-minute video of Jake confronting Cody Ko and calling him an internet bully and surprising him in a video, basically. Now, for people who don't know Cody Ko is a Canadian YouTuber who lives in LA. He used to work for a company called Full Screen, and he was a tech developer. He sold an app. He graduated from Duke. Very, very, very smart man. Very well-educated guy. Very smart, very humble, very nice. He makes comedic videos on YouTube. Honestly, sometimes roasting people, but I wouldn't go that far to say it's roasting. If he made a video about me, obviously I would feel like shit. But I know there are definitely things to tease. But if you've ever seen a comic or gone to a comedy show, the entire act is them making fun of something. And again, we put ourselves in this situation where we're like, well, that's wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong. But can you think of a joke that's not insulting? Because I can't. The joke will never not be insulting because we live in this world where, oh, it's always about us. I doubt Cody Ko is sitting there making these videos being like, oh yeah, screw this person as a whole, I hate him. No, it's because of the video that they posted to the whole entire world, for the entire world to watch and critique on their own. He's just making his public. And to be honest with you, funny. Sometimes in his videos, I don't agree with some of the jokes, but to get fucking what? You don't have to agree with everything. On the 17-minute video, I wrote down a few points that Jake says, but kind of goes against exactly what he's doing. The first thing Jake starts out the video with is that he's gonna fuck up Cody Ko's life. Yeah, no, that's a great way to end bullying. Yeah, no, just fuck up their life. No. Glad he thought of that one. Then he calls Cody Ko out for being a lame tech developer. He says that as if it's a bad thing when Cody's just a genius and y'all don't even know. Then he proceeds to start calling him a cyberbully after already saying he's gonna fuck up his life, and he talked down on him being a tech developer. As if, since Cody wasn't a big time YouTuber at that time and Jake had subscribers, that Cody is a less valued human than Jake is. Then Jake watches Cody's videos and he says that Cody Ko is the reason the world has negativity in their souls. Then became the all plan of the confrontation of Jake Paul and Cody Ko. So some of you know Jeff Wittick from David's Vlogs. He has a show on YouTube where he cuts people's hair and he has conversations, and he's a comedian as well, and he literally roasts people in the chair that he's invited over to be a part of his video. So he's literally sitting there making jokes about them in the video, and it's all light, it's all fun, and it's all just really funny. So Jeff thought it would be funny to invite one of the people that Cody has made a video about, and he wanted Lele Pons, but I don't think she said yes. So Jake Paul came in. Now, one of Jeff's staff or video helpers, as soon as they saw Jake, they were like, yo man, go beat his ass. Cyberbullying. End it now. Why cyberbully when you can bully in person? As Jake walks in, Cody does what a normal man should do and shake another man's hand. Jake denies that and starts going. Jake called him a cyberbully. Cody said he was sorry. Jake says that you should be able to dish jokes and take jokes. Then he says that you should be able to tell jokes without being a bully. And then Jake goes back to his home, his mansion, and he sits and watches the footage that he recorded at Jeff's place with Cody. And right away, Jake makes fun of how nervous Cody is when Jake walks through the door, which is kind of what Cody does in his videos, so it's funny. Jake in the video, he said to Cody, hey man, where does the line end between funny and hate? And then Cody says, well, we all have different lines. Jake proceeds to say that just because Cody looked at the ground and said that line, that he might be a sociopath. Because we all know it was a great idea from Shane Dawson's video to call Jake a sociopath, so let's pass it along. Jake then states that Cody might have a mental health illness because he doesn't feel empathy for others. And then this is where it really got me. Jake has always been this person who doesn't really think before he talks. Granted, I really don't care. But this is where I didn't like it. Jake says that in order for a YouTuber, in order for Cody Ko, in order for a celebrity, in order for somebody to change, they need backlash. And then he brings up James's situation, explains what James did, and then said basically because James got hate, that's why he's gonna be a better person. The entire video, Jake is hating on Cody, but calls Cody the cyberbully. I'd love to take a stab at this and say that Jake lives for views and he lives for that rush. And granted, that is okay. I'm assuming he just didn't like that James Charles, Jeffree Star, and Toddy were getting all the fame, all the views, everything, everyone's eyes on them, that he needed to jump into this and create controversy for himself. There was a time in the video where Jake mentioned that if he fought Cody Ko, there wouldn't be an issue. So I think he chose somebody that he would both benefit from, and if it got physical, he could take it. And this just makes a full circle back to this cancel culture. Like, is this the new norm? We're now so out of ideas and we see things trending that we need to make a video attacking each other in order to get views and to feel good about ourselves. Now, I don't want to sit here and be a hypocrite. Like I said in my James video, I've done many things wrong in my life, and I'm very open about the mistakes that I have made, and I'm open to the fact that I'm willing to change. Now, that kind of sounds like something that Jake Paul has said, and I'm kind of regretting it now. With that being said, there's a lot of people today that feel they just need to say the right thing. Bring some action to the table. And I'm not meaning bring it to a ring and fight and show that you're the stronger person physically. Become that stronger person mentally. I'm not calling you a sociopath. I'm not saying that you have a mental health illness. I'm not saying that you're struggling. I'm not saying that you're going through anything. I'm saying that I think you're a better person. And I think it's time you start believing that for yourself. And not just saying it repeatedly so maybe you'll start believing it. Actually, as cheesy as it is, look inside and know, hey, I'm on this world to help people. I'm on this world to save this world. I'm on this world to love and spread love. And making a video about somebody who's hated you, but you're making the video hating on them, isn't necessarily doing the right thing. Both of these past two conflicts can definitely be handled over the phone, or the fact that they live in the same city, knock on their door. But maybe this time don't record it to show millions of people so that you can give other people opinions on the situation that is your own. Do I think Cody Ko makes carefree, fun-loving videos? No, I don't. He's a comedian. Watch SNL. There is never not an offensive joke. I don't want this video to seem like I'm choosing sides, but I am Canadian. So Jake's audience is mostly 18 to 17, and they really look up to him. Jake is somebody that can give them 10 to 15 minutes of just carefree video for them to watch and enjoy. And I get that. I understand that. When it comes to a controversy, then that's a little different. But sometimes he's just building Lego in his house or filling his mansion with balls, or I don't watch his videos, okay? But with that money, with that power, with that fame comes a lot of responsibility. He was fired from Disney because of his antics online and being in the First Team 10 house and setting stuff on fire and disturbing and harassing his neighbors. And then most recently, like they mentioned in the video, a party at his house where the police were called 3 times. One girl claimed that she was drugged. But overall, with his abilities professionally and personally, if the best content that he can create is attacking Cody Ko, then maybe it's time to stop creating new content and go back to Ohio, bro. Can't believe I just ended that with bro. I'm not a news channel. I'm not a drama alert channel. I'm not somebody who's trying to feed off of other people's success or negative impacts. I'm a person who likes to share his opinion. I'm a person who likes to share love and happiness in this world. And on my channel, I post a lot of videos about mental health, self-love, self-happiness, and how to better your life. If that's something you're interested in, please subscribe. But again, I am not trying to gain from any of these, as both the past 2 videos that I've made do not have ads on them. I am not trying to devalue my opinion in any sense. All I want is just for people to spread some love. Dear Jake Paul, I meant it. And I'm not saying it as an insult. This is not an insult to you. Just go back home, man. Take some time off. You've been carrying so much weight and negativity on your shoulders, so much anger and hatred in you, just take some time off, or take some time off forever. Maybe this isn't for you. I don't know how else to say it. And Cody Ko, I do think Jake has a little bit of a point here. Maybe don't go so hard. Understand that the people that you are making videos about are sometimes underage or young and just don't know. And obviously that's not a valid reason for them doing the stupid stuff that they're doing. But just because they do that stupid stuff doesn't mean that you should jump on it. You make amazing videos. I really, really enjoy them. I do think maybe take a lighter approach to them, and I think you'll do just fine. Anyways, guys, I think that's it for today's video. Stay you, stay beautiful, and just, I don't know. Turn your phone off, because the internet's burning right now. Let's just not pay attention to it and just shut up.